Right. Who can't hear me or who can hear me?
I can.
Mm-hmm. George, Sonia, Victoria, Liza, can you hear me?
I can.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. You there, George?
You hear me? I'm here.
I can now. I can now. If you said anything before, I couldn't hear it. All right. So, question for today. What strange holidays do you know? Or they don't even need to be holidays, but sort of national days or day of this. Women's Day in Russia is a holiday, but in Australia it's not. But we still know that it's kind of International Women's Day. What's the strangest sort of day that you know in terms of days that have been named?
I guess it's not popular, but I guess the day of the beer. I don't know
Day
where
of
it's
beer.
yeah.
Okay, is it international or is it in a country? Is it
I don't
Russian?
know. I just heard about this one, but it's not Russian.
I wouldn't be surprised if there is. It sounds a little bit like Oktoberfest. Like
Yeah.
in Germany, they have Oktoberfest in like huge beer tents and down a lot. In Australia, when I was growing up, one thing or two events that might be strange to most. One was called King of the Mountain, and there was this town in the middle of the desert, and they had a little sort of a hill, and they called it a mountain. They called it Mount Widgerproof, and there was a foot race about 2 or 3 kilometers, and you had to enter the race, you had to carry a sack of wheat up to the top of this mountain. We had a guy on our farm actually entered it one year, and we went and watched him, and yeah, it was a bit sort of, I don't know, unusual, I guess, but it was a wheat growing area, so that's why we had stacks of wheat. And the other thing we had was a tractor pull, where there was a competition. There'd be a sled with a weight on it, and the further you pull the sled, the harder it gets to pull. And so tractors would have competitions to see how far they could pull it. Liza,
Well,
what? Sorry, go ahead.
I remember about another one. Don't know who's Cachet.
Hey,
Cochet.
Crochet, is that a person?
It is our mythological person. He's uh he can die and he has plenty of money and he always bad bad creature, I guess. And
But he can die, so
he
he's mortal. Is he mortal or immortal?
immortal.
Immortal. But did you say he can die?
He can't.
Can't die. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I forgot how do you know it. So he always trying to kill hero if he go into his mountains and his
Yeah.
castle. So we have an celebration, but it's not popular. It is Crochet Day.
So
Yeah,
when is it?
it's on 29th of February.
How do I spell crochet? Okay.
I don't know. Wait, I will just. Well, I will. I can send it in VK.
Okay, that's okay. So is this some sort of ancient myth or something?
Yeah, it's kind of because mm, it's about. Uh, did you heard about Alyosha Popovich? Like because it's our Russian heroes. They super strong. They always save Russian people. Before, like in ancient times, our country was called Rus. So they always were serving Rus and Kiev, because Kiev
in Ukraine.
Right now,
Yeah.
but before it was Russian city, and it was capital city.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Kiev is an old city from what I've read. I mean, it was raided by the Mongols, and that's a long time ago. That's 12th or 13th century. So I don't know how much earlier before then it was there. But yeah, I know it's old. Yeah. Liza, how are you?
Good.
Good. Do you have a camera?
I can turn on my camera now.
Okay. Tell me, what's the strangest holiday you know?
I don't know. Strangest, the most.
Or even if it's not the strangest, what is an unusual holiday that you can think of?
Unusual holiday and stranger. My holidays in this year was not very good, because no, they were unusual. Yes.
Okay.
Because always I go with my friends for a walk, or I do something, but on these holidays I just sit at home.
Okay. So the Liza holiday is the strangest holiday you know?
Huh? What?
So the Liza holiday is the unusual, is the most unusual holiday that you know of?
Yes.
Is it recognized by other people?
Recognize.
Is it recognized by other people, or is it just you?
Maybe.
Right. Victoria.
Yes.
Your turn. What's the most unusual holiday that you know of?
I know about International Day of Hugs, but there is not holiday. Like, yes, it's on 21st of January, and not really strange, but there has a holiday. Is a Defender of the Fatherland Day. It's on 23rd of February.
I know that one quite well.
Yes.
The day of, what do you do on the Day of Hugs?
Nothing, just hugs.
Have you ever seen those videos of people? I think it started in Australia actually, and it was so popular it got picked up in other countries as well. There was a guy went down to a shopping mall, an outdoor shopping mall, and just held up a sign above his head that just said "free hugs," and he had someone filming to see the reactions on people, and it was fascinating. I mean, it was really nice as well, but it was fascinating. There were some people would see the sign and be a little bit scared and go, "What's this guy doing?" And there'd be other people would see the sign and go, "Oh," and just walk up and just give him a big hug. The one that was done in Korea was kind of funny because I watched it with a Korean friend of mine at the time when it sort of happened. And one of the funniest things I saw was there was a couple walking by, and the girl saw the guy, saw the sign saying free hugs, and she's got on it, and she sort of went to walk off and give him a hug. And the boyfriend who was holding her hand went to yanked on her arm and pulled it. No, you're not. Stay here. You're not going to go and hug that man. But it was a really nice thing. I mean, there was police gave him a hug. There was, you know, kids on skateboards. You know, you'd see a kind of serious sort of a businessman wearing a suit walking along that you wouldn't normally expect any sort of play from, and he just sort of stop and, you know, go and give him a hug. It was really, really funny, really cool. If I can find the video, I'll send you a link through the chat. But yeah, Day of Hugs is a good one. Yeah. Sonia.
Hello.
Hello. What do you have for us? What interesting holidays do you know?
Herring Festival.
Which festival?
Herring.
Kakoi? Having any festival?
Herring.
What's that?
Um,
Spell it for me.
Herring.
Herring.
Yeah.
Where do they have a herring festival?
Every year, on the second Saturday of April, it is held.
Yeah.
That's all.
Is it everywhere? Which city? Which city do they have a herring festival?
In Russia.
All of Russia.
I think yes.
I haven't heard this one. Where did you hear about this?
From my mother's friend.
Okay. What do you do on the herring festival or at the herring festival?
Nothing.
Do you go fishing?
No.
Do you eat herring?
No.
Do you make salad?
I don't know. Maybe my mother's friend did it.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, can I ask her
Hmm.
about Russian equivalent translation of this celebration? Because I can't remember any.
Go ahead.
Just herring holiday.
Нет, на русском. Что это?
День селедки. Праздник селедки.
Yeah, I understood. Yeah, it's really interesting actually. I just didn't understood what she were talking
Okay.
about.
Okay. I know from just little pieces of information I've gathered along the way that herring is, well, Russians eat a lot of herring, and I didn't realize that it was herring in particular that Russians eat a lot of, but a long time ago I saw a interview with a guy who spent a long time in a Soviet prison camp doing labor, and he said that they fed them herring, which he didn't really like, but I just thought it was kind of strange. But then when I came here and I learned about your salads and I see fish in the shops and stuff, and I realized it's not, it wasn't just the prisoners, it's a bit of a sort of Russian thing to eat a lot of herring. Whereas back home, if you go to a fish and chip shop or something like that, I can't remember even seeing herring on the menu. There'd be a few other types of fish, but not herring. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I'm sure there's a good reason for it, but I don't know yet. Yeah, cool, interesting. George,
Sure. Sure.
You've been listening?
Yes.
What do you think? What interesting days do you know?
Interesting days. Maybe like Easter.
Mm.
It's an interesting day for us. We'll get sweeties.
Okay.
Sweets.
Yeah.
And also
Sweets or lollies? Yeah.
yes, and also have holidays.
Okay.
So
Okay. Have you ever heard of Popcorn Day?
popcorn day. Every
Yeah.
day is like popcorn day. Is maybe 20 February. The popcorn.
Not 20th of
Maybe. No,
okay.
it's like
It's a serious thing. National Popcorn Day in the United States.
it's funny because every day is for somebody's celebrity or celebrity.
Three days from now is going to be the 19th of January. That's National Popcorn Day in the United States. So yeah, might be something to, might be a good movie on that day or something. I don't know. Might be something interesting to watch. Yeah.
I don't like this celebration because every day for someone is celebration. You should celebrate popcorn days or maybe how say Sophia fish days.
Cool. All right. I'm going to show you all a video. This is an English strange day. Have you ever heard of cheese rolling? You're on mute, but I saw you say yeah, no. All right. It's okay. I'll share the sound. Okay, do you see the YouTube screen?
Yeah.
Okay, have a watch of this. This is interesting. It's pretty funny.
It's a stupid idea. You guys got a technique to say? No, they're full hard. Other than that, nah. Getting it done. No. No. A little bit. Not gonna lie on that one. Yeah, what are you gonna do with the cheese if you win?
I don't know, I don't even like cheese. I don't know, give it to someone, I don't know, my mum.
I'm going to choose a line, maybe get out wide, start.
This is my theory, and I've got long legs. So I'm just going to try and stride as long as I possibly can and hope to stay on my feet.
Blood on this bloke, check it out. Oh my God, look at this
I didn't see many girls there. George, would you do that?
Me? No, but
Yeah.
I have seen this before.
You have?
Maybe in Italian or Scotland, British, New Zealand, and also I have seen this in the internet. The celebration was in Italy with cheese.
Wow. Wow. Okay, that was the first time I'd seen it. I thought that was
Irish,
pretty cool.
and also Irish.
Wow. Wow. That was something I would do. I would definitely be into that. I thought that'd be kind of, I don't know. I might break my leg, but
Yes.
but I would still do it just for the fun. Just for the fun. Yeah. Sonia, would you do that?
No.
What if I paid you?
Huh?
Would you do it if I paid you?
I didn't.
If I pay you $100,000, would you do it?
Ah. Yes.
Now you understand. If I pay you $20, would you do it?
No.
So somewhere in between 20 and 100,000 is the right price. Okay. Fair enough. What's the craziest thing you think you would do for free if no one paid you? What's the scariest thing that you think you would do?
I think I can get injured.
You might get injured. You might get injured. Would you? Okay. Would you do skydiving?
Skydiving?
Yeah.
No.
No. Would you ride on a flying fox?
No.
Would you jump off a diving board at the pool?
Can you repeat, please?
Mm-hmm. If you went to a swimming pool and there was a diving board there, would you jump off the diving board?
Yes.
Okay. Would you jump off the diving board if it's 3 meters high?
I think no.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Thank you. All right. I want to show you guys one other video, then I'll have a couple of questions. The sort of strange, I mean, that was fairly unusual to have a cheese rolling competition. The other strange day that I've got for us to talk about is the National Day of Nothing. Has anyone ever heard of it?
No.
Yeah. Is that a yes?
Yeah, I heard about this one, but only a little bit.
Do you know when it is?
I guess it is celebration at the Madrid
Когда? Do you know when it is?
in summer
Сегодня.
today.
Today. Today, I'll show you. Where's my share button again? Okay.
If today you don't feel like doing anything, then you're in luck, because Wednesday is the perfect day to have nothing to do, and that's because January 16th is National Nothing Day.
That's every day for Eric, though.
Yes.
That's what I do best, is do nothing.
Yeah, Eric doesn't do anything. The day was created to give Americans one national day when they can just sit around and chill. Now, according to NationalCalendarDay.com, the columnist proposed National Nothing Day in 1972, and it's been observed annually since 1973.
Look at the video, though, that we have. It's just of a guy.
This guy's a
chilling.
professional. They could have just videotaped me yesterday, though. I didn't do much.
No.
Actually, I did work out. Never mind.
You did come to work, too, though.
I did. I think I did.
I
You didn't come to work.
I didn't do anything yesterday. I celebrated one day too early.
So, this is a very philosophical question. What do you do on Nothing Day?
Well, if it's today, I did.
You're doing something.
Yeah, I'm doing something. But when I have my nothing day, I'm just sitting at my bedroom, listening music, watching some videos, maybe studying Korean because it's relaxing for me. And that's all.
Okay. Victoria, how often do you have a Nothing Day?
I think maybe every Sunday.
Only one day a week?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Can you? Okay. Is it possible to truly do nothing? Can you think nothing?
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I not really go for a walk. Usually I sit at home. And no, I have no day when I do nothing. I think maybe I can do nothing. If I just relax, I need to like to clean my room when I see things if they're not on their place where they should be. I can do nothing.
Okay. George, how do you define nothing?
It's not good day.
What?
It's not good day.
Is not good day?
Is not. Isn't. This is not good day. You asking me about nothing days?
Yeah. How do you define nothing? No. I was asking you the meaning of the word. How do you define nothing?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't do anything. This guy's like, he doesn't do anything, he just lying on couch. So.
Okay. All right. I have a trick question. When is nothing not nothing?
Nothing is nothing.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing is nothing. When is nothing not nothing?
When you don't give your money back, because it's nothing for you, it's nothing for your mental health. Don't give it back. You don't give your money back.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just share some slides with you. There's another answer to that question. I might tell you later. This is just a little bit too high. Okay. So here's a couple of interesting things about nothing. Okay. I had one. Okay, I had one question, but it's maybe a little bit too easy. When do you use nothing in conversation?
When you describe some people, maybe rich man, when he make money out of nothing.
Is that a Russian idiom?
Yes.
Ah. Okay.
And also, I see in the Christian faith, God is said to have created the universe out of nothing. It's like, it was made by God. We was made by God out of nothing. And also, we have in Russian, these guys can make gorgeous things out of nothing.
Okay. Okay. One time when it comes up, if someone looks a little bit upset and you ask them, "Oh, what's up?" Most of the time they'll say, "Oh, nothing." It doesn't mean nothing, but nothing. It's a bit like fine. And this is maybe more of a cliche with girls maybe, but if a girl's angry and you ask, how are you? Is everything okay? If a girl says fine, it's not fine. Yeah. Okay. So things you can do to celebrate National Nothing Day. Okay, tell me what you think of this, Sonia. What do you think of sending blank emails to everyone? Would you do it?
What?
What do you think? So there's an idea on this page here in the green. Okay, I can zoom in a bit for you. So the suggestion is to send a blank email to everyone, and then see if they respond or how they respond. And if they respond, you can explain, "Oh, it was nothing day, so I sent you an email of nothing." Is that something you would do?
No.
Okay. What could you do to celebrate Nothing Day?
Maybe do nothing together.
Okay, what would you do? So if you talk to your friends and say it's Nothing Day, let's do nothing together, what would you do?
Watching TV, maybe.
I think yes.
Lying on the sofa.
Yes.
Or just lying on the sofa.
Yes, I think that all qualifies as nothing. Yes. Okay. Here's something you could try. Liza, tell me if you could do this. Would you be able to put the word nothing into every sentence if someone's talking to you?
What? Can you repeat this?
If someone is talking to you in English, would you be able to put the word nothing into every sentence?
I think not.
You think not? Could you put it into most sentences?
Yes. Because
Okay.
if we say only sentences with word nothing, I think that's not interesting. Like we hear this not good.
Okay. All right. Try it with me. All right. So, how was your week so far? What have you been doing?
Nothing. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Nothing. Why nothing? Did you go to school?
Yes, but in my free time I will do nothing.
What did your teacher say about it?
What? Can you repeat?
What did your teachers say about it?
I don't know what my teacher said. They said nothing.
Were you worried that they were going to say something, that they were going to criticize you?
Am I worried?
Were you worried that they were going to say something or criticize you?
No, I think.
Is that your complete answer?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sonia, you have a try. Tell me, what's your favorite sport?
My favorite what?
Your favorite sport?
I haven't.
All right. Do you play any sport?
I go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Okay. What do you do when you get there?
Exercising.
What's the heaviest load that you lift?
With the barbell?
Yes.
25 kilos.
Okay. Okay. All right. Sophia, have a go. You start.
Start.
Yes.
I have to ask you, or
Or just a prompt to start the conversation, but include the word nothing.
you thought nothing when you asked me about something.
What made you think that?
I'm sorry. You had any idea?
I don't know why you thought that, but it might be true.
I mean, I also thought nothing when I told you this. So.
Okay. If you walked out on the street and crossed the road without looking, what do you think would happen?
Nothing.
Why?
Because nothing can scare me.
Because nothing can scare you. But if nothing can scare you, does that still mean that nothing happened or nothing can happen?
Yeah, because if I can't be scared, nothing will stop me to walk around the street.
Okay. There's so many possibilities. If someone comes up to you and asks you for help, what would you normally say to them?
Is it person who knows nothing about me.
Yes, just a total stranger. They just come up to you. They're lost. They might be a tourist. They need some help.
I would say I don't know. I know nothing about this place, zoo, because I don't believe these strangers actually.
You would say you know nothing about this place?
Yeah.
Which, okay, what if it's not a place? What if they want you, okay, what if they want a cigarette, or they want you to light their cigarette, or maybe they want a drink?
I will say that
What if you bumped into them and you didn't say sorry, and they turn around and want to talk to you and say, hey, what do you think you're doing?
there's nothing that will make Russians to ask these questions, because we don't do this. We just walking past the street. We don't react on this.
Okay. Okay. So Russians don't say anything when they bump into each other?
Usually, yes, but
Actually, it's an interesting thing. When I went to England first time, I remember I was in the underground rail system, or just in London in general. There's just so many more people than I'm used to. I'd be bumping into people and saying, oh, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. And my friend who'd been living there was just laughing. He's like, you'll get used to it. Nobody apologizes for that anymore because it's just too common. Whereas where I came from in Australia, there's just so much more space that you don't have those problems. Although when I started working in the city and I was taking the train to work each day and the train was packed, I'd be sort of losing balance, bumping into, and I remember there was a girl there. I said sorry a couple of times and she's like, you don't say it, it's not necessary. Yeah.
I bumped once. Bump in somebody.
Yeah. Bumped into.
I bumped into one lady.
Yeah.
Once at Leeds. It was at
where?
At some store in England, and I said sorry and she reacted, but I think she understood that I was tourist because I had an accent.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, what's this? Okay, don't worry.
Okay. Okay. All right. Victoria.
Yes.
You're there. What would you do after a nothing day?
Go sleep.
I want you to put the word nothing into the sentence. What would you do after a nothing day?
Don't put this word in the sentence.
No, do put the word into the sentence.
I would do nothing after nothing day.
Again?
Yes.
So you'd have two nothing days. What would you do when you ran out of days doing nothing?
Maybe nothing again. I don't know.
Do you like the idea of this lifestyle?
No, but I can't. but I don't know nothing what to say.
Okay. Okay. All right. George.
Yep.
Have you ever tried meditation?
Yes.
What happened?
I have trouble with my mental health. Maybe
You-
it's like, yes, maybe it's like not two-faced, having also mixed personalities.
Huh?
Mixed personalities.
Mixed?
I tried mixed personalities, and I have
Like-
tried to meditate myself and to see who am I.
Okay, but hang on. I'm a little bit confused. You said that you have tried meditation.
Yes, because
Okay.
I have,
Do you mean split personality?
yes, mixed personalities.
Okay. So you have tried. Now, the question is, and I want you to get the word nothing into your answer. What happened when you meditated?
I should say that I should say something that's really included nothing. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened?
Nothing happened.
So did you do it again?
Yes, always. I always try it.
And you didn't get the every sentence you say has to have the word nothing. So
Let me included my message to you.
uh-huh.
Nothing. And I saw I was trying, but nothing happened.
So but you said that you did do it again. Is that right?
Yes, yes.
And what happened
Again
the
and
next?
again.
And what happened? And what happened the second and third time?
The second I started. Let's see. Keep. Keep. Keep it myself.
Okay.
Angry and silly behavior.
Is it something that you still do?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Do you get better at it with time?
But not that like it. I don't like it when it will be successfully help me in the future. Maybe I see that someone is lying to me, and my second voice tell me, go away.
Yeah.
Go away these people from your
Okay.
life. And I also know because these people can help me.
Okay.
In the future. That's all.
Okay. All right. Liza.
Yes.
All right. What is the best thing about doing nothing?
I think that's just no. On the day that we do nothing, or
Well,
on
just
thing.
just in general, what's the best thing about doing nothing?
Maybe to lie on the bed or hear the music.
Okay, that's the best way to do nothing. But my
Yes.
question is, what is the best thing about doing nothing?
About
What is the best benefit? What is the best reason to do it?
we can have rest.
Yeah.
And we
Are there limits to how long you should rest?
no, when we do nothing, we have rest on our I don't know how to say. No, when we have, for example, a stress,
Yeah.
we can do nothing. We We just distracted from our thoughts.
Okay, hang on. Let me ask you again. Is there a limit to how long you can do nothing?
Mm.
Do you understand my question?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So is there a limit?
Yes.
How long do you think is the limit? How would you find the limit?
No, I don't know because I have different limits.
Yeah.
And for example, on weekends I have a day for do nothing, or on day for school. For example, on Monday I have only hour for do nothing. On different days that's different.
Okay, so you're kind of saying that one day is the limit. If someone, put you in prison and you could do nothing, how long would it be before you wished you could really go and do something?
Sorry, can I
Yeah.
go? I just have
Understand.
to.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. See ya.
Thank you.
Can you repeat?
Yep. So if someone put you in a situation where you didn't have to do anything, okay, there was just nothing for you to do, how long would it be before you really wished that you could do something, that it would just be too much rest? How long before it would be too much?
Maybe that's 1 hour or
an hour. You would go crazy after 1 hour.
I think that's do nothing, that's boring.
Yeah.
And if I do nothing, I how to say, no, that's very boring.
Yeah. It is, but I was just,
yes.
It's a very philosophical question. I mean, it can be a kind of torture to really put something in, or to put someone in a situation where they can't do anything. Yeah. Has anyone ever heard of a sensory deprivation tank? Oh, George, have you ever heard of it? Nobody?
So my microphone was turned off. Again.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a sensory deprivation tank?
Oh.
Okay. I've heard of some Russian athletes using them as part of their training, but there are some tanks that you can get into, and they're filled with warm water, the same temperature as your body, and there's no lights and there's no sound, and you float, so you don't touch the sides, and so you can feel nothing, you smell nothing, you see nothing, you hear nothing, and it's just as close to nothingness as pretty much anything in this world. And people sometimes, well, it takes a bit of getting used to. If you're in there for too long, then it'll start to be a problem. It'll start to go crazy. It can be used as a form of torture. Some people use it to relax, but it can also be used as a form of torture. Yeah.
Can you send me this?
The words?
In the chat. Yes.
All right. There it is. It's in the group. Yeah. Sonia, would you be interested in going into a sensory deprivation tank?
Oh, I can sometimes I keep in my mind is in another planet we have a place where only one flat
Yeah.
with white walls, and it on the ground on the ground 20 foot on Earth, and always people trying to rich people trying to escape their problems in this place. It's like flat, but when you can see, you can hear, and always, but it's not dark. It's white walls. It's only white walls without coach, without everything that you can see it online. Just white flat, and you can see even your voice because this underground, and when you talk, you can hear your voice, but in only on your mind. You can only hear your mind, not voice.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds a bit like that. Do you see the pictures on the screen there? So this is
I
the
see.
thing.
I see.
So I mean, they've used some light for the photographs, but if you actually close the lid, they turn the lights off, and so you can feel nothing. Yeah. And there was a champion Russian pole vaulter. He used to go into one of these every week. Yeah, so it was a very good thing. Have you ever heard of a acoustic? What would you call it? A soundproof room.
Yes. I found something. Microsoft Business Insider.
What did you find?
I found it's you sensitive. What you say before?
What did I say? A soundproof room.
Mm-hmm. Second. Soundproof room in a center of Microsoft.
In Microsoft?
Yes.
Is it for recreation or?
It's called Building 88.
Okay. Have you ever been in one? They had one when I was going to university in engineering. They had a soundproof room, and I went in there once with our class, and it was weird, really weird. I mean, when you in a normal room, you don't notice it because you stop noticing anything that's normal after a while. But every time you speak, the sound just a little bit bounces off the wall and comes back to your ears, and you sort of know that you're in a kind of normal space. When you go into a soundproof room, you can see the walls, but it feels weird because there's no sound coming back to you, and and you don't know what's different, but you know that something's wrong. You know that something's wrong, and everything you say just sort of leaves you and goes into nothing. Yeah, very weird.
Can I read something?
Yeah.
Gopal asked it to be silent for 20 seconds. The silence was simply opposite. Only somewhere on the verge of mobility, a strange buzz was heard. After 20 seconds, the head was simply turned by any oppressive sense of isolation. That's why I said, because this room, you can only see this pressure, because you will see nothing. You only can understand what the pressure of on your mind, on your head.
Yeah. Very interesting. All right. Okay. Final question for everyone. What are your plans for the rest of the week? Or for the next week, I should say, since it's a Russian week and starts on Monday. Liza.
What my plans?
Yeah.
I will go to school and yes, and I don't know, maybe I want to go on ice skate to and
Indoors or outdoors?
what?
Is it indoors or outdoors? Inside or outside?
I think outside.
Okay.
With my friends.
Yeah. Do you have your own skates?
Yes.
That's cool. That's cool. I went skating a couple of days ago with the other teachers, and my skates were too small. I had to take them off halfway through the time because it was killing my feet. My toes were just dying. But it was good fun. It was good fun. I've only done it. I only do it once or twice a year, or maybe even less than that. In Australia, I did it like 2 or 3 times in my entire life. Yeah, it's good fun though. Sonia, do you have any plans?
No.
No, nothing again. Would you like some plans?
No.
No. Do you like having no plans?
So.
Okay. All right. Victoria?
I think I have no huge plans.
Yeah.
Everything as usual.
All right. Just okay. What are your normal plans? What's your normal week?
Study additional lessons by math, homework, and maybe meetings with my friends. So.
Okay. Okay. All right. Last one, George. What are you up to this week?
I want to give my money back from Computer Universe.
Yes. Get your money back from where?
From a company where I buy my...
Okay.
It's only keep my mind.
Fair enough. That sounds funny. I don't know the details, but yeah. Tell me next time. Let me know how you went. Okay. All right. I'll wrap up there, guys. Thank you very much, and enjoy your week, whether it's usual or amazing, or whether you get your money back or not. And I'll see you next time. Thanks very much. Do свидания.
До свидания.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.